What's up, everybody? It's MrAeroHD here, and we are here in an iRacing NASCAR race on Watkins Glen. This was something that I saw on the rotation. I thought it would be super interesting to do. I think I'm starting in like 15th or something like that. I didn't qualify. I think this was top split. Probably not, though. But I have a really, this is one under oval I rating, so I was really low I rating. And so I started way back in the field and had a low car number, blah, 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 blah. So this is impossible to drive on the fixed setup. It is so lively and all over the place. But it turns out if you have some sort of competent knowledge on how to drive a circuit track, then you basically can just tear through the field. So I'm just slowly picking up spots here. You know, everyone's spinning out and crashing, whatever. And for this commentary, I'm basically only going to interject when I feel the need to speak. Basically, I will only talk if something like important happens, and I'm just doing an intro right now. So I'm just trying to cut through the field right now and make up as many positions as I can while being smooth and consistent, because one little mistake, and this car is very unforgiving in the fact that it just doesn't drive at all. It understeers, oversteers, it's twitchy, it's the worst handling car, but that makes it one of the most fun races I've ever had. So yeah. So with this 8 car, I knew I was faster than him, but I was trying to in a hurry to pass him because I knew I could make up a lot more positions while the field was still bunched up. So I passed him right through there. I thought that was pretty clean, but I had a really bad drive coming off this corner. You can see me just fighting the throttle and fighting the wheel trying to catch the car. He apparently had a way better drive. Comes up flying on the inside. By the time we start braking, we're both even. I tried to give him lots of room. He just cut the curb, bounced straight, and drove right into me. He tried blaming that on me, and as soon as we watched it back, I just kind of said it was both our faults. But really, the guy was never going to make the corner anyway. It's not. He said that I should have backed off, even though we were 50-50. He's telling me not to defend my position. So, you know, I think he was in the wrong, but it didn't really piss me off. The only thing that pissed me off is that he just started yipping at me about it. But now I'm back down into God knows how far back down, and I have a lot of ground to make up, so here we go. So I'm starting to catch these guys up here, and basically my goal right now is just to run smooth laps and try to go as consistently fast as I can. I know I can run low 17s. I'm in the high 16s now, but this was a race earlier I did earlier. And try not to hit the curbs, because the curbs, especially with this car, are death. I know that I'm probably quicker than a lot of these guys if I'm at my best, but my goal here is just to find consistent speed instead of just speed. Because a lot of people are having problems keeping it on the track and, like, you know, hitting their marks every time. So I figure if I can just do that and not spin out and not crash, I could have a decent finish. It's at this point now that I learned my fastest spot in comparison to the traffic. I learned right now that going into the bus stop or the chicane or whatever you want to call it is my strongest point. However, especially with being run into, this is my most uncomfortable place to pass. So that was really a thing I was battling myself with all race long. I got lucky with this guy, or he just got a bad drive out of the corner. But I know that if I need to attack at this point, that I probably have to do it going into the bus stop. But again, that is my most uncomfortable place to pass. So at this point in the race, I'm just basically knowing that I'm going to catch these guys. I'm just debating on what to do when I get there. Now that I'm to the back of this guy, I just try my best now to stay patient. I think there's only 5 or 6 laps in. We're about halfway through the race, or almost about to halfway through the race. I'm in 15th, so I mean, like, it's not like I'm going to get up and pass 10 people. So I'm just trying to, you know, maybe stay behind him for a little bit, let him see if he can work and catch the guy in front of him. And I'm not necessarily in a rush at this point. Rushing at the beginning of the race got me in trouble. So I'm just trying to stay here and stay smooth. I'm letting off the brakes really early, letting him go into the corner however he wants, hopefully waiting for him to make a mistake. I'm not really in the mood to be pushing into the braking zones and trying to pass this guy legitimately at the moment. I know I can, it's just the fact that I don't want to risk both of our races. So I tried to get a drive off of this corner, and honestly, I should have had him here. But that curb on the inside will just kill any kind of run or speed that you got going. But so I decided, instead of just, again, pushing into the corner, we got lots of time left. So I just let off here. If you look to see that green car, keep your eye on him on the next lap. So yeah, I watched the green car coming in here. Probably people are gonna try to probably ask why I keep. Yeah, well, okay, wait a minute. Watch the guy. He's out wide. Clearly, he's missed a corner, and then just cuts back in. Doesn't really care about the traffic. I mean, I understand that you have to get back on the track, but you could at least slowly inch back on, or because you were the one that made the mistake, you can wait. So he almost ruined the MrAeroHD race, and he almost bumped into me there. He actually did. He netcoded me, so I got a 0x out of it, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But the reason you guys might see me pulling out on the straights, even though I'm nowhere, like, clearly not going to pass. A, I'm trying to psych out the guy in front of me. I'm trying to get him nervous under the brakes, maybe overshoot his braking point, A. B, I just want to know where I am at on the track. Usually a lot of my markers for braking and turning are on the inside of the track. So I just like to know where I'm at half the time. It's not me ever trying to make a stupid pass attempt. I just like to know where I am. Thankfully, the guy in the MrAeroHD car makes a really stupid move here and tries to pass on the outside, which is just never going to work. So I got an easy pass there. I should have had him coming into the straightaway, which would have been preferred, but again, it's really hard to put the power down coming out of that corner. So now that I can see more cars in front of me, I decided to push the boundary a little bit there. Luckily, the guy kind of let me go under braking. He didn't really put up much of a fight. So now that I am in 12th or 11th, I'm not quite sure. I think it's 11th. I can taste a top 10 finish at this point. So I'm going from really being very passive to trying to go as fast as I can and catch the guy in front of me. So I guess he's going to the pits. We get an easy pass there. I think we're up to 10th. So we've made the best out of a bad situation already, but I now see 2 cars in front of me. And with about 3 or 2 laps to go, I am out for blood. Luckily, that guy kind of, well, not luckily, but, you know, unfortunately for him, he spins out. So now I'm up to 9th. So I want to see if I could turn a 16th, basically starting in 16th, I'll turn it into an 8th place run. Coming up now to a lap to go. Again, I'm in 9th. This is already a successful race for me. Normally at this point I'd be like, hey, I'm in 9th. This is the last lap. I just want to take my time, you know, and finish the race. However, I taste blood. I can see the guy in front of me, and one more position would just be that much more of a successful race for me. I know this guy. I raced him last night, and I know I'm faster than him. Get a good run off of this corner, and luckily he doesn't really give me much trouble. Easy pick up for 8th. Now all I have to do is bring it on home. Coming up to the last turn here. Again, I thought this was a really successful race. Definitely a lot of fun to drive. It wasn't my most successful race that day. I had a race where I came in, was about to come in second, but blew my fucking motor. But if you guys like this, please give it a like. You know, I love making iRacing videos. I love playing it. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.